This was the Zanclean Flood, the largest flood we know of in the solar system.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
5.3 million years ago, the Mediterranean Sea looked like this. Empty. This is known as the Messinian Salinity Crisis, a time where all the water disappeared and it became a barren, salty landscape. The main reason for this tragic occurrence was the closing of the Gibraltar Straits. This was due to tectonic uplift, which basically cut off supply from the Atlantic Ocean. And for over 600,000 years, the Mediterranean basically lost all its water due to the lack of water entering the basin. Now, this didn't stop rivers entering the system, so water did occur from the shelves of Africa and Europe. There were also occasional influxes of salt water from the Atlantic due to overtopping or overflowing of the ocean waters. This basically allowed the Mediterranean basin to get a little bit of salty water, which continued making these massive salt deposits. But this video isn't to talk about the Messinian Salinity Crisis. No, it's actually to talk about how it ended. In fact, in a brand new paper, scientists have said they finally found evidence to prove that it wasn't some slow reflooding of the basin over thousands or tens of thousands of years. No, it happened over the course of 2 decades. This was the Zanclean Flood, the largest flood we know of in the solar system. The scientists were studying the Sicily Sill, which is a large submerged land bridge which once separated the east and western part of the Mediterranean. And what the scientists found during the flooding event was there was massive erosional scouring that occurred on this sill region, creating these massive ridges that you can see today. They're not even near the waterline anymore. That's how colossal this flood was. These erosional ridges showed that the waters went through this channel area towards the Noto Canyon. This was essentially a massive funnel for the Zanclean floodwaters to enter into the eastern Mediterranean. And these scours were huge. The discharge rates of the Zanclean flood from the Atlantic was about 1 million cubic meters per second. As those waters entered the western Mediterranean, they caused massive scouring on the bottom of the floor. And once it reached the sill, it built up and toppled over the Malta Escarpment, which you can see here, creating a cascading waterfall and eroding features like the Noto Canyon. This is one of the most colossal flooding events in our entire solar system. It's a shame it's not taught more because it's a truly extraordinary event. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, follow, and I'll see you in the next one.